Hello students, we will see in figure 6.37 in triangle A, if triangle AB is congruent to triangle ACD, so it is given triangle ABE, right? It is like this, ABE is congruent to triangle ACD, so ACD, so here I am drawing ACD, right? It is given these two triangles are what congruent. Can we say then their corresponding sides will be equal in given data? AB equals to AC, right? We can say AE equals to AD, and last one is what? B equals to CD. Okay. By seeing to prove, we can take which given data is convenient, we will take it in the proof. Okay. Now, what we need to show that is to prove triangle AD. So we have a triangle ADE, right? And we need to show it is similar to triangle ABC. ABC. Okay, I am drawing this figure from this only. ADE is similar to triangle ABC. We need to show, right? So see. Since you need to show AD is similar to triangle ACB, you need a proportionality of sides. You know the similarity? Yes, definition of similarity, corresponding side should be in proportion. So from this only you will get corresponding side. Okay, see, AD upon what? AC. Yes, then DE upon what? CB. Then next one will be AE upon what? AB, right? So anyhow you need to show this, okay, the help of the given. So this you can show it, it's very easy. Now see, AB and AC it is given, yes, so here also AB and AC is there. Next one, AE and AD is there, so here also AD and AE is there. So can we use it? So yes. So first we will use this AB equals to AC. See, AB equals to AC given. Okay, this is first one given. So can we write in this form? AB upon AC equals to 1, because it will be into 1. If nothing is there, 1 is there always. Multiplication with 1. So you got equation this 2, right? AB equals to AC. What we will say? Let it be given only. We will say this as 1. Next given is what? AE and AD. We will take AE, and next one is what? AD. So AE equals to AD, right? Now, here be careful. Now we can write this as AE upon AD equals to 1, and you can also write this as 1 equals to AD upon AE, right? But which one we should select? Which one we should select? It depends on this. Okay, I will erase this one because I am dealing with AD, AE, AB and AC, so there is no need of thinking of D and CB. So I want AD upon AC and AE upon AB. Now, if you take these two, things which are equal to one another are things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. So you will get what? AB upon AC equals to, if I say this is equation 2, from equation 1 and 2 you will get AB upon AC equals to AE upon AD, right? Now you want to obtain this to prove similar. You can send AD that side, right? What you will get? AD upon AC and AE upon AB, right? So I think this is proper substitution. But if you say this as equation 2, yes, you can also write AE equals to AD as what? AE sending this side, AD upon AE, right? So I will erase it. We will go with second only. But if this is second, what will happen? What is the problem? We should know that also. First equation, second equation. So see what you will get. AB upon AC equals to AD upon AE. Now you will shift AE that side, right? So what you will get? AE upon AC equals to what? AD upon AC. Right? You will get it. But what actually you want? AD upon AC you want. But is it AD upon AC? Correspondence is disturbed if we take like this. Okay? So be careful which one to select. If AE equals to AD, you will get two options. AE upon AD equals to 1 or AD upon AE equals to 1. So which one you will select? First in rough you will write this, and according to this you will take it. So I think this one is convenient, this is not convenient. Okay? So I am erasing this side. So now you got what? AB upon AC, AB upon AC equals to what? AE upon AD. AB upon AC equals to what? AE upon AD. Now you can exchange. AD upon AC equals to AE upon AD is going here, right? Only we are changing this alternando. What we are doing? Alternando, right? So AD is going there and AB will come in denominator AB, and here AE as it is. Now it's okay, right? Name this as third. So you are getting AD upon AC, right? AD upon AC and AE upon AB. Now it's okay. We have gone according to this naming correspondence. Now, next step will be what? We can say angle A equals to angle A. Name this as 4. So from 3 and 4, you can say triangle ADE is similar to triangle ACB. By which criteria? Two sides are in proportion, an angle between them, that is angle A, right? See, AD upon AC, AD upon AC. Then next one is what? AE upon AB, AE upon what? AB. And angle included between them are what? Equal. So you can say they are similar by SAS, similarity criteria. Similarity. Okay, so hence proof. So I told you where the common mistake is done by many. If we don't go by this method.